The man pulled out a frozen pistol and quickly struck it a few times against the stone wall. Then he loaded it and fired, hoping to escape, but there were too many enemies, and Jack was accidentally shot. Enduring the pain, he hid by the riverbank. At night, Jack took off his blood-soaked socks and threw them away. Just then, the German army fired flares into the sky. Without hesitation, Jack chose to enter the water and tried to swim across to the other side. The water temperature was minus 30 degrees Celsius. By the time the Germans gave chase, Jack had already disappeared from sight. One of them dipped his hand into the river and thought that in water this icy, Jack could never have survived. But when he reported this to the officer refused to believe it. The officer stripped a prisoner of his clothes and forced him to stand in the river. The prisoner's body was too weak. Within less than a minute his face had turned purple. Dissatisfied, the officer removed his own coat and stepped into the river himself. Soon he discovered that the water was indeed unbearably cold. Even he couldn't endure it for 2 minutes. So the officer also concluded that Jack had died in the river. But no one could have imagined that Jack, driven by sheer willpower, had managed to swim across. He found a Norwegian family who treated his wounds and nursed him back to health. His next mission, to deliver the top secret letter.